Air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Welcome to your reading. I hope everyone is doing great. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it very much. What's going on with your energy? What is surrounding you at this time? Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. This can be like a little bit of distance between you and someone else. Maybe you've stopped communicating or talking to this person. Addiction, and addiction is affecting this relationship. So I'm just getting like some sort of walls have been put up. Some of you just focused on your career, focused on your own goals at this time. And I feel like, this can be just like you doing you. Maybe you don't want to deal with other people's dramas, or you could be sort of like kind of keeping things to yourself. I feel like all this is happening around you, air signs. The snake, okay. No surprise here. Air signs. Let's do the full spread. More with the Lenormand, please. The energies of the air signs. Got the star card. The snake. You got going around in circles. You got the star. Got the tower, which can sometimes relate to an institution or some sort of tall building. Could be career related as well, as I split the deck. Some of you are on the right path here with some sort of commitment. Okay, so I feel like you're establishing some sort of long-term stability. You could be receiving good news about this as well. You've initiated here this direction. It feels like the right path. But coming up is the snake. So let's see what this is about. More for the air signs, please. Okay, so immediately I feel like a lot is expected of you. And some of you may be coming into a situation where there could be some demands here. You've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. But I feel like this could be some sort of obligation. It's like you need to hustle. You need to put in the effort if this is going to be successful. And you could also be getting your point across as well with the snake. More with the Ten of Pentacles. What is this regarding? Yeah, you've got Temperance with the Seven of Swords. This could feel like you're caught up in some sort of net here. Your signs. You're caught up in a situation that could require your obligation. It could require commitment as well. This is demanding. This is about structure. Things need to be a certain way. Things need to go a certain way in order for it to work. So something is trying to get off the ground, but it's coming in with a lot of rules, a lot of regulations, a lot of pressure. And you might be feeling like you don't know how to express this, or you don't know how to show how you feel. I'm getting just a lot of air energy here in your reading. Okay, so basically, some of you going back and forth. This could be juggling. This is like doing a lot. It can be a little bit overwhelming. You could be starting a new project, which is a really great way for you to move forward. There needs to be better clarity. There needs to be some sort of direction here. The direction, a little bit of challenges here is what I'm seeing. So it's like being caught in a net. caught up in this world where there's a lot expected of you. I feel like this could be extremely demanding, and you could be feeling the pressures of that. Now, keep in mind with the Snake, Queen of Swords, this can be really being tempted to kind of put people in their place or make things a priority. I feel like there could be pressure or demands that are placed on you that may feel a little bit frustrating. This is like, air signs, this needs to be done in order for something to be successful, is what I'm getting. More for the air signs and what's happening here. Why did we get the Seven of Swords? Wow, look at that. You got the Star card. So if you wanted to go a certain way, I feel like the universe is telling you you need to be on this specific path. Judgment, something coming back up to the surface perhaps in order for you to tackle it in a different way. I'm seeing like a lot of respect here, you drawing the boundaries, you drawing certain lines that if this is going to work out, then it needs to be done this way. So air signs, I feel like you're the one navigating this. You're the one that's putting up the rules or whatever it is that needs to be said or done. This is not going to initiate without it being done properly, is what I'm seeing. I do feel like this is the right way, this is the blessed way, and this is what's showing up after a difficult period. In the past position, you have something going on where maybe something took a turn, or it's not quite turning as fast as you want it to go. That's because the path is going to take a little bit of time here. More on the Queen of Swords with the World, please. So this can feel like not doing anything in haste or too quickly. This may need to be methodical. It needs to be done right. This can easily trigger a temper. It can easily trigger unwanted emotions as well. And that's why you have Temperance in the reverse. So maybe some of you just kind of want to say something and just get to the point. I feel like some of you just want to get to the point. Just be clear, just be honest. Empress, beautiful. So, to me, this feels like you know the path, you know the direction, but you're going to lay out the guidelines. You're going to be the one who is either the deciding factor, or you're going to say, okay, you know what, this is how it's going to be done. And I don't think you're going to settle for less here. Quite frankly, this reading is very direct. It has the energies of bluntness, directness. It's not really warm and fuzzy. This is like, if you want this, this is how we're going to negotiate. This is how we're going to do it. More for air signs. Because you guys have done this before. So some of you have really felt the pressure, and you could have an opportunity showing up in your life, which I feel like has already presented itself. And this time it's like you're in no hurry. You're in no rush for anything. And the ball's in your court. So the advice here is like, you know how to create, you know how to manifest things. And whatever your situation is, it's going to be done by your example, by your rules as well. More for the outcome, please, for the air signs. So here's the direction that's opening up, okay? This could be beautiful manifestations that are upon you. For some of you, you got your wish, okay? You're working on something amazing. I feel like there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to explore. If it's a relationship, it's like you need to get to know the other person. You need to know where they're coming from, because you're not going to lay everything on the line. You're showing up as someone who can strike back immediately. So that sword is up, and I feel like you're the one that's finally in power. So you're the one in charge here. So you're going to decide here, Page of Swords reversed, whether this is right for you, whether you want it. You could also have someone checking to see the situation. So I feel like someone is looking into a situation and trying to figure out what is the best way to move forward, whether that's you or whoever you're dealing with. But I feel like this is saying there's no hurry. This is not something you can rush here, air signs. Let's do a little bit of Kipper. Got family room. And marriage. And you have privileged lady and false person. Okay, so some of you have developed something here. Okay, it's quite solid. I like it. Marriage, family room. There could be a lot of success in this arena. I feel like it's working to your benefit. But there's something around you here that you will have to walk around. Okay, that's why you may have the snake here. It's like you have to be careful of how much you reveal. Because with Page of Swords reversed, this can also be like a very watchful eye. So you have something great going on, but it's like somebody is watching this progress. Somebody is watching how you're doing, and to see, are you doing it correctly? Is it being done properly? And you may not like that kind of control. So I feel like there could be a little bit of power issues here, power struggle. But you're sitting on something golden, but you've got a watchful eye here. It's almost as if they want to see your performance, or they want to see how well you do. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, air signs, I hope you enjoyed that. You take care.